got your two 20-pound bottles of LP.
Okay.
We do fill them up for you,
Oh, good.
so they're full.
Uh-huh.
You got a brand new battery sitting back here in the box.
Okay.
Okay, on your regulator here. This is your regulator for your LP. This is how you switch it over from one tank to the other.
Okay.
When it's facing this way, we are running on this tank.
All right.
So you want that open. Switch it's open. This one, I usually close it till you need it. This one runs out. There's a little sight glass here. That'll turn red when it's out. You just flip it over, turn this one on.
Okay.
You can take this tank off while you're using that and fill this up if you need to.
Okay.
You don't have to wait till they're both empty. You do one at a time.
Okay. All right. Very good. And so to turn it on, you go, oh, it's right on here. Open
Yeah,
and
it tells
close.
you right
Okay.
here.
Good.
Close there, on,
Okay.
all the way.
All right. Very good. And you have to have those off when you're driving? Is that right?
Not necessarily. They used to
okay.
recommend doing that, but anymore on the refrigerators, if you have the refrigerator on,
Right.
when you disconnect it, it kicks over to the LP. So it
Right.
needs to be on to keep it cool.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay.
All righty. But when you're driving and you're plugged in, does your car battery drive the refrigerator?
No.
Oh, okay.
The only thing the battery runs on your refrigerator is the igniter. It's an electronic
okay.
igniter.
All right.
Everything else is LP or electricity.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And this is your
All right.
landing jack. You do have a light right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very good.
7-way cord.
I don't care if you're
This
hooked up
is
to a
your
hookup site in a campground
breakaway.
where
Or your brake.
you're plugged in,
Emergency breakaway is what it is.
sewer outlet
If
there,
for some reason trailer comes unhitched from the vehicle,
the valve's
Uh-huh.
closed.
it pulls out, sets the brakes on the trailer.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Okay.
clever. Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
You have to fill the tank.
Then your
They won't dump trucks
safety chains.
Uh-huh.
fill them
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Those are your
It's a
L
big
brackets
gust of
for your
water coming out of there.
your hitch, your sway,
Oh, all right.
or hitch, and they'll go over that with you when you hook up.
Okay. All
A
right.
certain way to take it off, put it on, take it off.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Very good.
With swimmers in there, okay? When you
Yeah.
pull the handle
Watch
out of
the water.
pool and all that water rushes out.
Got magnetic holders now. They don't have those plastic ones
Oh,
that break
right.
off.
Right. Okay.
So-
Good.
You do have a light in there. It is a
Uh-huh.
motion sensor light.
All right.
Right on the light switch, there's one notch on top, two notches on bottom.
Okay.
If you set it on the one notch, that's constantly on. 2 notches is your motion sensor. And then right in the center is off.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Turn it off right now. Okay, this is your water system.
Uh-huh.
Outside shower. You do have a hose here. It's probably inside. We'll make sure it is there before you take off. It just plugs in there, quick connect. You got hot and cold water.
Okay.
City water, you hook up right here.
Mm-hmm.
And here's your city water switch here. Right there, if you're going to run off the water pressure at a campsite or a KOA or whatever.
Okay.
You can also flip this over and fill your fresh tank here.
Okay. So you still put the hose in here, and then you flip that there. Okay.
What I like about this is if you are at a campsite, KOA, you're running on their water pressure.
Right.
And then you're going to go and do some dry camping when you leave from there.
Uh-huh.
If it's not too far,
Mm-hmm.
flip that over before you leave and you can fill up your fresh tank.
Oh,
right
good.
there.
Okay. Oh, good.
That way
yeah,
you'll,
that
have,
is good.
you'll have fresh water.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay? And that'd be just your city.
Sure.
This here is your battery disconnect.
Okay.
Turn that, flip that off. That disconnects all the battery to the trailer, all your 12 volt,
All
so
right.
don't kill the battery. The only
Okay.
time you do that is when you're storing it.
Sure. Okay.
And then just flip it back on.
Okay.
It needs to be on for the battery to charge while you're plugged in.
Okay.
When you're driving, I leave it on also. That way
Oh, all
you
right.
have access to
Sure.
12 volts in there and stuff.
Okay. All right.
And your car, your vehicle, while you're driving, charges your battery also.
Okay. All right. Very good.
You do have 110 outlet here. And then cable and satellite, if you are at a campsite, they have that available. All you need is a coaxial, you plug into it.
All right.
These are all wired inside already.
Okay, wonderful.
Your landing jacks, those are all 3/4 inch socket.
All right.
I would recommend getting a cordless drill with a 3/4 socket on it. A lot faster than cranking those
Sure.
by hand.
Sure. But it does come with a
Yeah, you
hand
do
crank
have a,
just in case.
you do have a hand crank with it.
Okay.
Now, here's your drain. When you go to your dump station, hook up the hose to it, hook to the ground.
Okay.
Black tank, gray tank. We do fill them up. Make sure there's no leaks, no nothing. Then we drain them all out.
Okay.
Okay, when you get to the black, to the drain dump station, you know, dump the black one first,
Right.
shut it off, then do the gray one to clean that hose out.
Okay.
If they do have a garden hose there, this is your black tank flush.
Oh, that's the flush. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That'll
didn't
flush,
have that before.
it'll clean your black tank out.
Very good.
But make sure you're still hooked up to the drain and open your black valve
Okay.
while you're using this,
Right.
because it'll fill up the tank.
Yes, I imagine. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You do have a light here.
All
If you get in, you know, after dark, you
Sure.
have a little bit of light there.
Good.
Your jacks, those two hoses down there, red one and blue one,
Oh, yes.
those are your low point drains.
Oh, okay.
Lowest point of the trailer.
All right.
If you drain everything out, you come over here and pop those two little caps off, you'll still get water out of there.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Very good.
Your hose,
Uh-huh.
drain hose, will fit right inside here.
Great. Okay.
There should be 2 end caps. When you go to do your paperwork, they'll give you a little bag.
Get it or something.
Those
Okay.
end caps will be in there.
All right.
If they are not in there, when you get that, let us know. We'll throw some on before you.
Okay, very good.
But they should be in there. They were on the paperwork that they're in there, but didn't find them in the trailer, I guess. so.
Okay. All right.
Here's your power cord.
Uh-huh.
This is our cord, but you've got a brand new one in there for.
Okay.
Okay. Ladder, get up on the roof. This is set up if you do want to put a backup camera.
Right.
It's already pre-wired,
Okay.
and it's just a quick plug and play, so it don't take long to put it in.
Oh, okay.
And it is wireless. The camera will be back here. It runs off your tail lights, powers up off the tail lights,
Okay.
and the other unit goes in the monitor goes in your vehicle, just like a GPS hangs right there on the mirror or the dash,
Sure.
and you can see the camera back here.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Back of your fridge. There's your burner. It's your LP coming in,
Okay.
and it is on LP, so I can feel it warm. And then your electrical wire up here. This is for your electric.
Okay.
This is your 12 volt, but like I said, the only thing that runs your 12 volt is the igniter.
All right. Alrighty.
Furnace. This is your exhaust for the furnace. Hot air out, and then cool air in.
Okay.
Water heater.
All right. And does it have instant hot water?
Nope, this is not an Insta-Hot. You have to turn it on and give it a chance to warm up.
Okay. Do you have an idea of how long that takes?
Well, if you turn it on gas, LP, and we'll show you how in there everything's operated inside,
Okay.
about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Electricity, it'd take a little longer, but it does warm up on electricity pretty good too.
Okay. All right. Very good. So the hot water is powered both by
LP
electric
and electric.
Okay. All right.
If you're plugged in at a KOA campground,
Uh-huh.
use the electric. It's going to keep your water hot,
Sure.
and it saves your LP.
Okay. And do you switch that back and forth out here?
No,
or
it's
inside?
all inside. We'll go
Okay.
over that inside.
Good.
that vent door up there is the top of your refrigerator.
Okay.
The refrigerator runs back here, cooling unit air. There's a fan up there that kicks on,
Okay.
helps suck the hot air out.
All right. Very good.
That same little hose that you're going to have to run over there
Uh-huh.
for your outside shower runs right here too. Plug
Oh,
right in
okay.
here, and this just cold water.
I see. Great.
Another electrical outlet
All right.
and TV cable. If
Okay.
you have your awning open, you want to set a little table out here, pick up a little TV,
Right.
just run your cord out here, power it up, you can watch TV out here.
Okay. And is there a propane outlet here for a grill or something?
Yep, right there.
There's a fan in there that will blow out. See that like you can-
Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, very
That
good.
unplugs, and then it's just a
Okay.
quick connect for it.
Great. Great.
This is the black tank.
This is your
for this
gravity fill fresh water. You fill your fresh water tank here.
Oh, so you
You
can do
can
it.
fill
either-
it over there, like I was
Uh-huh.
telling you, if you're at a campsite, before
Right.
you leave, fill it there. It takes longer to fill it there.
Okay.
If you just bring a garden hose over and you put it in here and fill it up, it fills faster.
Okay. All right.
And there's a bleeder air port here that lets the air out while it's filling up. When it's full, there is a overflow valve on the bottom
Oh.
that lets it out at the bottom, letting you know it's full.
Okay.
And you'll
good.
get some water out of here too.
Sure. All righty.
Your steps are just going to be hold up
Great.
like that.
All right. And they'll stay like
They
that while
stay
you're
like that
driving. Okay.
While you're driving, you notice how it kind of drops in there.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't talked yet about the black tank.
Okay. Good.
You have to put some insight in these black tanks. Put it in right there.
Open her up. You do have a
Well, I prefer the liquid.
little holder there to hold it.
Okay. Great.
You got that on there. If you open the door all the way, you got to watch when you're running your awning because you have it
I see. Right.
just clears.
Okay.
Here is your access to the other side.
Uh-huh.
Here's your jack handle for the
Great.
jacks,
Great.
and here's your brand new cord.
Great. All righty.
Then you do have another light right here. Motion, same thing.
All right.
Right, the inside.
Okay. Looks pretty
Hey.
nice.
You got your TV and air conditioner's on, nice and cool in here.
Yeah.
Um,
And so it's just the battery that's on there now that's driving this.
no, we're plugged in.
Oh, we're plugged in,
Yeah.
of course. Of
The
course.
only way the air conditioner will work is you have to be plugged into 30 amp
Okay.
shore power. Does not run on battery.
And what if you're at a campground that only has 50 amp power? Does it?
Then you just have the adapter,
The adapter
50
and
to
you're
30.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you're fine.
All right. Good. Good.
Hey, you see, they're always falling down.
Yeah, I know. Mine too.
Here's your thermostat control.
Okay.
Okay, for your air conditioner. Right now, if you just push the bottom button, it shows we're on cool and on low fan.
Okay.
Hit it again, it goes to auto, which I like running it on auto,
Uh-huh.
because when it reaches that temperature you set it at, it shuts off.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then it'll kick back on. If you leave
Okay.
it on high or low, just fan, it's going to run constantly.
Sure.
Hit it again, that goes down to heat.
Uh-huh.
The air conditioner should kick off, and
Oh, yeah.
there goes your heat.
Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then you adjust your temperature for your heat, whatever you want. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then one more time, off.
Okay.
And then you turn the air back on, fan low, fan high. You want cool, and I like going cool auto,
Okay.
and then it'll kick back on.
Sure.
the furnace will stay running, the fan like that will stay running for a while. Usually if you have the furnace on, it heats up, so the fan stays running till it cools it down before it shuts off.
Okay.
So it will run when you turn it off for a while.
All right.
Bathroom, you've got some packed with solvent stuff in here. That's
Okay.
that good smelly stuff.
Yeah, sounds good.
Foot feed, probably just like your other one, all the way down to flush. Gonna put a little bit of water in it, just slightly press it,
Okay.
and then flush. You do have your light, fan.
Okay.
You can turn your fan off right here on top too if you want.
All right. All right.
Storage, we don't put your toiletries up, we let you do that.
Okay.
What I did is I went and picked up a stand-up one from Walmart.
Oh, that's
When
probably
I'm
the
not
best
using it, it goes
idea.
right in the corner.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Okay. You have an air conditioning vent right here too.
Okay.
So if you have the air on in here, this is nice and cold.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
have the heat on, there's your heat too.
Okay.
This is the hottest and the coldest place going to be in the trailer.
Sure. Sure.
Especially if the door's closed.
Yeah.
Your shower, hot and cold, and it's just your wand. Your door, this little lip just hooks right over here. Just like
Okay.
that.
All right.
And then just push on it to open it.
And it'll stay. Okay. Great.
Hot and cold water. Okay. Drawers, storage.
Good.
Bathroom door. It's got magnet on it.
Okay.
Help keep it
Nice.
closed.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay. Refrigerator. Right now is on, and it's on LP.
Okay.
Nice and cold.
Okay. Good.
This is your temperature setting up here. I usually set it right at number 3.
All right.
Your freezer's going to get cold no matter what. That temperature setting is for your refrigerator.
I see.
Your temperature in your freezer is going to get sometimes way down to minus 10 degrees.
Wow.
So it freezes all your good, popsicles and all that good stuff.
Yeah. That's good size.
If you
too.
want to, right up here on top is your off and on switch. This is your switch it to auto, which is electric or gas. If you put it on auto right there, we're plugged in now, so it's going to run on electric.
Okay. But never off of the battery here.
No.
Okay.
No. This is running on electric right now.
Okay.
I always leave it on auto.
All right.
The minute you disconnect it from here, you're going on your trip. You're going to leave Friday, you come out here, you're going to plug this in the driveway or wherever you're going to plug it in. Leave it plugged in 24 hours, 16 to 24 before you put your frozen food in here.
Okay.
Now, Friday morning you're leaving, you unplug it, this automatically kicks over to gas.
I see. Okay.
So you don't have to come in here and switch this.
Right. Right.
When you get to a KOA campground and you plug in, it kicks back over to
Right
electric.
back over to electric. Okay.
I leave mine there. I never even touch it. Never
Yeah.
switch it back and forth. It automatically changes over as it needs to.
Sure.
So,
Great.
and then you're off.
Okay.
Now, that, like I said, your freezer's going to get cold no matter what. Now, in here in your fridge, they don't give you an adjustment like you do on your household ones.
Okay.
This little thing right here, plastic, this is a thermistor. Right here, it's got an arrow, up or down. See how you shove it up? Or down. If it's too cold in here, you want to come down.
I see.
If it's not cold enough, you want to go up.
Okay.
And you see it was
Interesting.
down all the way, so it's not real cold in here. I usually run it about halfway. But if you put water, pop in here and stuff, or anything, and it freezes, then you want to bring that down a little bit.
Okay.
If it's not cold enough, just raise that up. And it just slides back and forth.
Very good.
Right?
Mhm.
Got a little light here.
Right.
You got corner storage.
Yeah.
I see this right here. I always think this would be a nice spot for a little lazy Susie.
Oh yes, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, just like there's spices and everything on there, but
Uh-huh.
no, they just went this way.
Well.
Darn them. These, you can toss them, do whatever you want with them.
Okay.
They come in the refrigerator. They're usually hanging in there. They take them out.
Mhm.
They're usually little caps, like, see, there's one right here. All the ones are on there. Those are just extras if you want to hold on to them.
Okay.
There's your drawers. This down here is your converter. It's where all of your 110 circuit breakers are, and all your fuses over here on this side.
All right.
You got 15 amp fuses, 130 and 140 amp. Pick up some extras.
Okay.
15 are most common, but the 30 amp and then the 40 amp. 40 amp is the main 12 volt power coming from outside into here.
I see.
Now, on that,
So this converts the 12 volt to the 110?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
If for some reason you're like when you're storing it, and every now and then when you plug it in, you hear that jolt.
Uh-huh.
Come springtime, you come out here to get it ready, and you come in here, and there's no power at all, no lights, no nothing. Even if you're plugged in, check that orange 40 amp
Okay.
fuse.
Okay.
That'll blow, and it loses everything.
I see.
Okay, and then the other fuses will go. There's a LED light on the side.
All right.
When one burns out, it'll tell you with the little light lit up.
Oh, good.
Which one
good.
is burned.
Okay.
Now back to where it's a converter. It converts your electrical and your 12 volt. Like right now we're plugged in, everything's gonna work.
Right.
It will not convert your 12 volt to electric. If you're
Oh.
not plugged in, you cannot use all of your electrical outlets.
Oh, I see.
You have to be plugged in or on a generator.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. And then where would you plug in a generator?
The same place with the cord, with
Oh,
the
okay.
shore power.
All right.
You get a generator, and then they have their plugs on there,
Right.
and you flick it on, plug that in, and that's what powers up your electricity.
I see. Okay.
Right?
Very good.
You've got your water pump sits back in there,
Uh-huh.
and right here it gives you a diagram of bypassing your water heater, like for winter.
All right.
Water heater is accessible right back in there.
Oh.
These need to come out to get to it.
Okay.
Your stove, always make sure this is closed during travel.
All right.
It will shatter.
Oh, all right.
Your stove is all self-light.
Great.
Okay. Your oven, you got your little light there. Use that as a night light. Right there on the bottom, it lights inside the oven too.
Okay.
Now, your oven is self-light also. But, come over here where I was, right in there. If you look down in this black area,
Uh-huh.
just look straight down into the black area right here.
Okay.
You see the burner?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You see it flicking? Let me light it, and then
Okay.
you can see it's a little bit more clear once it's lit. I might get it on my knees if I don't have to.
Right.
See it lit? right down in this black area, right behind.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes,
Okay.
I see. Okay.
And you hold that in for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Wet till.
All right.
There's your oven.
Very good. And so the igniters for both the oven and the stove
Yeah.
are electric?
Yeah, the
Okay.
igniters for your oven and your stove. This is a piezo lighter, just like your one on your outside grill.
Okay.
Do not turn it the opposite way. There's a spring in there that'll break.
Oh, okay.
So always just go
I see.
towards the arrows.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And that closes and is tight.
Great.
It's got rubber seals here that'll push down on it.
Uh-huh.
Above stove fan, and your vent is outside. We didn't go over that, but I'll
Okay.
show you when we go out. Here's your above light.
Uh-huh.
Microwave, just a typical small household microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. There. In there. What I usually do on the microwave, throw your little, grab some throw pillows.
Oh,
During
uh-huh.
travel, just throw it
Uh-huh.
in there to keep it from bouncing around.
Oh, good. Yeah, great idea.
And then it's just a just typical microwave. Quick 30 seconds, stop and cancel.
Okay. Now, is this open up here for
Just
ventilation?
Just
or-
for storage.
Oh, just for storage?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right, good.
Your ventilation sucks, it's right here.
All right.
It sucks air through there and then it shoots it outside.
Okay.
Storage cupboards.
Mm-hmm.
Right here is your main control.
Have you ever had problems with this glass breaking?
We've had some people
Yeah.
have them replaced, but
Well,
it's depending on.
yeah, I worried about canned goods, you know, that might fly
Yeah,
around during
yeah.
driving.
Right here
Uh-huh.
on these,
Uh-huh. Is there a lift?
there's
Little
just a little bit of a lip.
Little bit of a
They
lift,
make plastic little rods.
Yes.
I use
yes.
those in my refrigerator.
Uh-huh.
We buy them the length of this, and then put them right here. That keeps those from coming
Sure.
bouncing out.
Okay.
Sink.
Uh-huh.
This
It's
is
nice.
your dish rack there.
Yeah, I like that feature a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay.
Pulls out. You've got your spray port and everything on there.
Uh-huh.
All right, back up here. This is your radio.
Okay.
Of that, more than just winning, right? You all want to win, and you don't want to lose.
Zone
you don't want to
A.
get bounced from the playoff.
Is inside. Zone B is outside.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
You can do them both at the same time or just
This is
one.
me, Mosier Nuggets
Sure.
fan.
It is set up. It's AM, FM, CD, DVD. It's already hooked up to the TV for videos.
Oh, great, great. So that's a CD and DVD player.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
All of your remotes, you'll have a remote for this, a remote for your TV. All of those will be in that packet.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching TV, you want to watch a movie, just stick the movie in there.
Uh-huh.
It automatically kicks over to HDMI.
Okay.
You watch the movie. When you're over, take the movie out. Then you have to go in and reprogram your TV back to TV.
Okay.
It will
Okay.
not do it. But right here it does.
All right. Very
Switch it
good.
over.
Mhm.
Okay. This is your slide control.
Oh, all right.
Slide in. If you've seen it all the way in yet,
No, I haven't seen it.
you still have access to the bathroom, to the refrigerator,
Uh-huh.
in here. That's all right.
Well, it still
And when
gives you...
when you hear that, it just stops making the noise. That's
Uh-huh.
it.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
usually plenty of room still.
Yeah,
If
you
you
really
want to
do.
stop at a rest stop for an hour or something, just
Yeah, it's very
come in
comfortable
here, sit down, relax.
Uh-huh. All
Last
right.
year, the wife and I were headed to Delta to my sister, to my daughters. We got stuck in that landslide.
Oh my God.
We had our RV though.
Oh,
So we were in
yeah.
the RV and we had food, water.
Uh-huh. Sure. Well, that's good.
And that's outstop.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your awning, extend, so you're going out there. And I don't know how far we can get out. Okay, there's the tube right there, you see it?
Right.
That's the end of the, there's your flap.
Oh, okay.
There's the end there. Okay.
Very good.
Now come on out.
Uh-huh.
Now if it starts to rain
Uh-huh.
and you got water built up there,
Right.
if you want to drain it, you just come out here, pull down.
Oh, I see.
But when you pull it down, make sure you're out of the way because the water will come off that side.
Okay.
But you see how I pulled that down?
Yes.
And it brought the tilt, the front of it down?
Right,
You
right.
can do that on both sides.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
All
And how
right.
it brings it down
Yes.
so that you'll have more
Okay.
shape.
Very good. And then to roll it back up,
Roll
you'd
it
have
back
to
up.
push it up again?
Yeah. Just push it right straight back up. Right there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's it.
Very good.
Here's your over the stove vent.
Oh, okay.
It's got some little snaps that you can snap it closed
All right.
while you're traveling and keep
Oh.
the bugs out.
Oh, okay.
And then before you use it, make sure you come out here and flip those open.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Back in. Get that back in.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to worry really about that door as long as it's
long as it's-
attached.
Yeah, just right there.
Uh-huh.
It'll hold right there where it's at.
Okay.
It's got a tension on it, but that little safety holder is just for safety.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These here is your meters. Okay. Battery up on top, or plugged in. Plus you have a new battery, so it's showing full charge.
Okay.
Okay. Fresh water. There's a little bit of water in there right now.
All right.
Black tank empty. Gray tank empty.
Okay.
Gray 2. You only have one on here. They put this same monitor on the bigger trailers too.
I
Some of
see.
them they put 2 tanks.
I see.
This one only has one.
Okay. All right.
Exterior lights. You have a light across. Goes all the way the full length of the awning.
Oh, yes. Okay.
The LED
Yeah.
lights.
Uh-huh.
That's that there.
Okay.
Okay. Your water pump. Flip that on. Water pump's on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
And when it's builds pressure, it turns off. You heard it turn off.
Sure.
Only time it will kick on is when you flush your toilet or open one of the water
Okay.
faucet valves,
Right.
hot or cold.
Mhm.
If you leave it on during the day or at night, you're sitting around and you hear it, and then shut off just for a few seconds. Check your valves.
Oh,
You either
okay.
left one slightly open, or for some reason you are losing water pressure.
Okay.
But it should not do that. Once it
Alright.
builds pressure, it should stay there
Sure.
until you open a valve.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water heater. This is your gas.
Okay.
Turn that on.
So if you're not plugged in, you would always use gas.
Yeah. If you're not plugged in, you're going to use the gas.
And it doesn't
And-
use the battery again.
No.
It just, okay.
The only thing that's going to work on the battery is the igniter. And
Okay.
you see this little DSI fault.
Uh-huh.
If that does not light on gas, that light will light up.
I see.
Then you just turn it off. Try it again.
Okay. All right.
Now, we're plugged in. Just turn the
See.
electricity on
Sure.
and just let it, and it'll warm up.
Uh-huh.
And even on the electricity, it's going to warm up just like the gas. I mean, sometimes it's scalding hot when it's coming out.
Well, all righty. All right.
And as you use it, you're using the hot water in the shower or dishes.
Uh-huh.
Then it kicks back on and it maintains your heat.
Okay.
That's on the gas. The electric is going to stay on all the time.
Sure, sure.
Okay,
Okay,
that's all that.
good.
And then this is up here for operating your slide room. Make sure everything's cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure your couch is up because
Oh, sure, it
you
would
couldn't
get.
close it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Here's your bed. There's
Uh-huh.
your table.
Okay.
The leg just slides into the front of the couch there, and then
Alright.
the table sits on top of
Okay.
it. Okay.
Very good.
You do have a little blue light. Hit it again. Bright light, like for reading, both
Alright.
sides. You have electrical port over there, plus telephone charge ports.
Okay.
Those USB telephone,
Mm-hmm.
those are 12 volt.
Okay.
So you don't need to be plugged in. If you're out at the lake dry camping, you can still
can
charge
still
your
use
battery. You
that.
can still charge your phone.
Okay.
And there's one on each side.
Good. Good. Alrighty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Closet on each side.
Alright.
You've got 4 doors, 2 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Plus you have a little storage here. There's your hose for
all
outside.
right. Good, good.
Then you have an electrical outlet there.
Uh-huh.
Your couch, like I said, just make sure you hold it back up. There's nothing right here to support this, so you do not want to sit on there very much.
Oh, alright. Alright.
If you're, the main reason they build these like this is just for the bed.
Sure.
If you're going to sit on the couch, just always pick up the back end.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do have 2 cabinets, drawers down here.
Uh-huh.
You got USB ports down there for the phone also, plus
Right.
the electrical.
Okay.
Another closet. Your blinds,
Good.
I'll just pull down, and there's slow rise.
Oh, nice.
They're not like the old days,
yeah.
remember?
That's right.
And they're all like that.
Uh-huh. Great.
That's your exit window. You just pop those 2 deals, and that window goes all the way up.
Okay. All right.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
Have you tried out your massagers yet?
No.
Get down there. Get down.
Should I?
Okay. You sit down. See, it'll light up your drink here. And you
Oh,
have
yeah.
lights down here at your feet.
Okay.
That's heat. It'll take a while for it to warm up. But you have 2 settings. See the lowest? Then you have that one
Okay.
and there. And then off.
Off. All
Now
right.
you vibrate,
Oh boy, yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
and the recliner you pull right here.
Oh yeah, very nice. Very
Nice
nice.
place for a nap.
Yes.
And then you have 3 settings on it and then off.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Just push down to close her up. No, with your legs. Just
Oh,
push
with your legs. Okay.
it right there.
All right. Great. Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah. Oh, and that centerpiece comes down. You have cup holders there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, good. Okay.
Little black box right there on the wall. If you get up and come right here.
Okay.
Over there on the wall. That is your LP detector.
Oh, good.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
The one right above, right in front of you there, is your smoke alarm.
Okay.
Smoke and fire. And then this one right here is your CO2 detector.
Okay. All right. Great.
Your light switch, as you walk in, this operates all your lights on the ceiling.
All right, good.
And there is no way of turning them off individually.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if you're in here, you don't want them all on, you'll use that light over there.
Uh-huh.
Or the ones on the bed.
Sure.
Or all of them.
Okay.
And it's strange, they usually used to put where you could turn them off individually,
Uh-huh.
but they don't do that on this.
Well, okay.
So, right?
Very good.
That's about the whole thing.
All righty.
Got any questions or?
I don't believe so, Will. I think you covered it.
Okay.